Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good evening. Young Jake was established on the internet in 2011. Best known for his rap videos that integrate the worlds of hip-hop, technology, social media, and contemporary art, he's had 4 solo shows with Steve Turner, a solo project at the 2014 Fair, Art Berlin Contemporary, and Art Brussels. His work has been screened at Sundance, and he has performed in Los Angeles at the Hammer Museum, Red Cat, MoCA, and at the Museum of Modern Art in New York. His work was included in ARS 17, Kaisma Museum of Contemporary Art, Helsinki. We are very honored to welcome tonight, young Jake.
Hey guys, thanks for coming. I don't really plan these things, so I'm just gonna talk about my work. Hopefully I'll go on a tangent or something. Recently I've been doing these cartoon characters out of emojis. And some people earlier asked me how I did them, so I'll show you how can you guys hear me? This is the last one I did. It's of Rick. It's pretty easy. I just the special part is that we created a program that makes it even easier. So there's one that's public, but it's not as good as the one that I use, because my custom program allows you to zoom in, and I also recently started having rotation, just like hotkeys, so it makes it really easy to do these minimal ones to I don't know, find the shapes. I'm just gonna try to do one really fast to see if I can do it super fast, but I don't know if I will be able to. So I find an image, and then I edit it in Photoshop. And then on my program, I pull up the image. Oh wait. Basically, I don't know if I have time to finish the whole one, but I'll just try. So I find the size. Just basically find shapes to match it up. And the cheese for the foot. This thing kind of looks like it's not big enough, but I'll just do that for now. We have it so they're like organized in color, so I like know that when I need a black one, I'll just like go down to the black area. Those cheeks. It's not as good as when I'm like alone in my room for hours, but sometimes I'll like, since I've been doing these, I'll take so long trying to make like the smallest decision for something like a nose, because it like, when I do my like normal, this looks kind of good. When I do my normal ones, it's just like kind of mindless. I just like do whatever, but these, I feel like everything matters. So that's Emoji Inc. I guess I'll show you some of the ones I've been working on. I also make rap videos. I'll show you some of my favorite ones.
You came looking for the game.
No, it's not creepy at all.
I'm chasing a dead man.
Congratulations, you found it.
It's Jigsaw.
Jigsaw, rated R, Friday.
I like saw that, I saw that billboard, and I feel like it's the first time that I didn't know that a Saw movie was coming out. So I feel like that's like a sign of getting older. Like when you see a billboard before you know about the movie, it's kind of. That also happened. I saw a Jumanji billboard, and I like had never seen a trailer or anything. It's like scary how fast stuff's moving nowadays. But maybe it's just the world. It might not be just me. Can't see. Can't see right now. Oh, not a wave. Young. Look at my watch. Look at all of these diamonds. Look, just look at the way that they shine. They spark. These niggas forgot who I was. Who he? So let me remind the nigga. They like, who is that nigga, Young Jake? And who is the nigga behind him? Look, open your eyes. I'm here. I'm right in front of you niggas. Right here. At the top is just us. Look, I don't see none of you niggas. I don't see none of you. I'm son of you niggas. Son of you. Each every one of you niggas. Every one of you. I know that it isn't a race, but I just be running through niggas fast. Now look at what you see. What? A young nigga with money. Okay. I'm not at the comedy club, but nigga, they funny. They funny. These niggas, they fake, they front. Look, just like veneers. Fake. Deaf to these niggas, Young Jake. What? I cannot hear. Turn up. I can't adhere. I cannot stick with these niggas. Like, look, this is my table. Look, you cannot sit with me, nigga. Nah.
Periphery niggas. You niggas is out of my sight. Look, I know we had said hoe, but please get out of my sight. Look, I'm about to go in. Just like a foot and some slippers. They fit. Look at my table, man. Look, it's just me and my niggas. Okay, you can come through. Fine. As long as you bring some more bitches. And just so you know, those bitches you brought gonna be coming home with us. My bad. Look, I'm not gonna stop. Look at the light. I don't care if it's red, nigga. Weekend at Bernie's. You just a dead nigga. You just a fret nigga. Soft. Yeah, you just a Ted nigga. Just like that movie. Except you made no bread, nigga. I'm by my bread. The other niggas, they just gluten free. They vegan. Look, it's not a contest, my little nigga. Just look at you, look at me. Look at me. If you do, you will see. That you niggas out of my league. Look at your bed sheets, my nigga. That is my seed. Look at this video. What? Look at all of the views. And look at the comments and look at the haters, man. All of them used. And look at the people you came here with, nigga. Look, all of them dudes. And if you guys try to run up on me, I'm calling the goons. Look, all I can think about money. It must be the Jew in me. You trying to have what I have. You trying to ruin me. You can't stop. But look, it's not gonna work. Cause I enjoy doing me. You can try to do you too, but you will be doing me. Now look at your hoe.
I used to hate pooping in public. You know the feeling. Nothing is worse than stinking up the shared toilet at work, or the toilet at a party, or your lovers apart.
This is the next video I did. It's like less conceptual as the last one. I shot that on iPhone. It was kind of like DIY sort of vibe. And the idea of it is like overt product placement.
No. Don't even know. No. I'm with my niggas, we bout to go in. Look at all of the women I'm with and all of they friends. All of the money, man, got me ballin' for real. Like I play for the Bills, like I play for the Steelers. I play for the millions, y'all play for fun. I'm with the hoes, but they not the one. My babe stay at home and she don't need to come. Now I'm off with the hoes and all of the drugs. Off these pharmaceuticals and weed in my lungs. Testing all these bitches, man, it hurting my thumbs. She don't need to know, no. She don't know my best code. She don't wanna know it. She ain't like my last, so she leave that shit alone. Cause she don't need to know all these pictures bitches sending me. It's all in my phone. She don't need to know, no. She don't need to know. I'm with some nigga, and she don't need to know. I just let
I didn't get money, needless to say, from any of these.
put on some cologne, cover up this smoke, all the weed I blow. She don't need to know, she don't need to know. I do it on the low, but she don't need to know that. Out here on my lonely, so she can stay at home. She leave that life alone, she don't need to know. So different, these bitches keep coming. Man, they so codependent. All this snow in these trees, every day feel like Christmas. I should copyright my swag, niggas stealing my image. They try to steal my bitch shit, but it ain't gonna work.
This is my favorite process.
Stealing my image. They try to steal my bitch shit, but
I'm like in front of the Comcast building.
it ain't gonna work. I'm not an employee, but I got that work. My vision is blurry, I'm geek like I'm nerdy. I ain't a judge, but I got all the jury. I ain't rushing home, cause I'm not in to do some stupid shit. Don't get all those texts. She don't need to know, she don't even know. Ain't nothing to lie about. She don't need to know. All the word I stay at home. I'm with some she don't need to know, no. She don't just do it all day.
Like when I made that, I paid for it with my own money, and like I ran out of money after, and it was like I didn't know what I thought like it would lead to, but like for a while I was like I probably shouldn't have made that video, Because also, like, in like a deeper sense, I'm like helping all the brands that I was like parodying. Because like I do glamorize it, and like I am drinking the water. So it was like sort of the joke's on me a little bit. But I guess actually it kind of it was good, because like a couple years later, Hypnotic paid for this video, which was like, it's kind of like a combination of the last two videos you saw, like the overt product placement on one end of the spectrum, and then the like super DIY home iPhone video sort of thing. It's called both. Oh, and you have to like, when I dropped it on 2 Snapchat channels. So I'm kind of like explaining it in this part. So you have to go to my like 2 of my different accounts and play the video in at the same time, and then watch the video on 2 different phones. Yeah.
I see 2 bad bitches, I want both. I am drunk and high, nigga, I am both. Mix Hypnotic with the Henny, I am Hulk. Niggas on these nuts, niggas on them both. I got coke, I got Molly in my coat. Balenci's, all up on my toes. Billion gooses, nigga, I got both. You can't get into my crib, I got a moat. I hit the bitch like Facebook, poke. Nigga, all up in my space like smoke. I see 2 bad bitches need a vote. It's a tie, I'ma take them both. If she don't give me top, I am ghost. On God, on my team, on my bro. On my dad, on my mom, on them both. When I stack the bread, it turned into a loaf. I see 2 bad bitches, I want both. White bitch, black, I like both. When I can't decide, I'll probably take them both. Took them home and I gave it to them both. I want both. I see 2 bad bitches, I want both. I see 2 bad.
This is my favorite part. I'm peeing Hypnotic.
Bitches, I want both.
Please! Jesus Christ.
I smoke dope, and I'm selling dope. But what?
The Hypnotic made me blur
Jesus Christ.
blur
I
out the
smoke
weed.
dope, and I'm selling dope. But what's the price though? I need a quote. Cause I flip it, then I skip it like a rope. And whatever I don't serve, I will talk. Bad bitch, let me get a grow. 2 titties, feeling on them both. With a white bitch, black bitch, both. Cause I'm a black nigga, white nigga, both. Treat bitches like I'm posted. I got bread like a toaster. And these bitches stick to
The sort of like adversely annoying as the last video. This video was like decently budget, like it was kind of like a big budget video, but the whole point is that it's low budget. So like I ended up spending like all this money just to like dumb it down and make it look shitty. And I find myself doing that a lot, and it's like, it's really dumb. I think the better is to like give yourself less maybe, and then like the product will, cause like I feel like in terms of like execution, this one look that I did for free is like kind of, I like it more.
to me like a pro.
Like it seemed contrived.
Pass the blunt, now I'm about to roast it. I hit the bitch and pass it to my broski. In the club so hot it getting toasty. And my phone so dead I need a morphine. And that pussy so good it need a trophy. I see 2 bad bitches, I want both.
I don't know what else to show within rap. I've been like really, I haven't rapped in like a year. Cause I have like this, I'm having like this internal conflict about rap music in general, and like the type of rap music that I like doesn't really coincide with the type of person I am. Like all the shit I'm talking about is like lies. Like I don't really smoke weed. I don't do, I don't like drink lean. I don't think I've ever drank in lean. Or So Gross has given me lean once. I think it gives me once I drank lean and like had a seizure. It was really scary. I don't recommend it. It's like heroin. But I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah. So yeah, like but all those things that's the type of rap that I like. So like in order to make rap, I feel like I need to make that kind of rap, but it's not really what I believe in, and I don't really agree with like the shit that I'm saying. So it causes like this fucked up thing inside my psyche that I don't know. It makes me like, just like, I also like make like one rap song a year, so I can have these struggles and then make a rap song, so it's fine. I'll show this video I did for Santigold. Whoops. So it's like, the concept for it was like, I wanted the viewer to be like involved in the video. So I made it so like it allows the webcam on your computer, and it like inserts you inside the video. You'll see. The light's like not right. Oh, it's cool. When it pauses, it still works. Yeah, sometimes I do videos for other people. I think I want to stop though, because I usually end up doing videos for rappers, and rappers are like most of the time pretty retarded. For lack of a better term. But yeah, it's just like, cause they like see my shit and they're like, oh, I want to do something cool and different, and then when it comes down to like actually doing something cool and different, they're like, I want to look lit. Like how can we like that shit's too weird, or like. So it's just like a constant struggle. I do like working with rappers if I just let them be rappers. I do these art openings. I've done like 3 where I like try to get like a big art or a big rapper to play at my art opening. Peyton, what's a good link to like show or this one? That night was crazy. There was like, oh, I wish I had that. Remember that? Peyton, remember that tweet where like someone was like, I just saw Sunny Digital throw a mic at Ellsworth Kelly.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I can.
I think the tweet got deleted, but like the people that like asked us to do the party like sent a screenshot of this tweet saying like, I just watched Sunny Digital throw a mic at this like $20 million painting, the Ellsworth Kelly painting. And they're like, just so you know, like anything that happens at this event, you guys are liable for. I thought it would be really funny if like something bad did happen and the rest of my art career was paying for an Ellsworth Kelly damage. This is, yeah. This is the last one I did this summer. This one. I want to show them on the truck because that's like more of my art.
Oops. You too.
So you all have this handle. They don't got no more
Just try and consolidate this a little bit. That most of this here. All right, come on. You want to just filter these people out?
What are they doing?
Grab him.
Who that? It was weird doing these shows because like no one's there for my art. But it's like I'm sort of like harnessing their energy just to like, I don't know. I like set up the room, or maybe there's install shots. I set up the room so it was like a weird like concert, and like the installation was kind of like part, or like I wanted the kids to like be an object, like an art object kind of. I'm looking for install shots. It's pretty weird, like, showing silent work to a crowd. Oh, they don't even have what I wanted to show you. Whatever. Basically, I like set up barriers that were yellow and kind of looked like the art and it had the same aesthetic, and basically made it so the kids couldn't be in my area where there was like drinking and stuff. But it's cool because it's like curating a party, but it's also like making sure everything, I guess it's just like decorating a party, to be honest. But I was pretty happy with the art itself. I don't know what else to talk about. Does anyone have any questions? Or thoughts or anything?
How'd you make Embedded?
Oh, I'll play Embedded. And then I'll tell you how I made it. It actually might not work because it's been so long. Where though? There's a big chance it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I like made this in college, and it kind of in a way got me, I work at Adult Swim now, and it kind of got me that job.
I made this video, put it on YouTube. I put it up, got 500 views. It's blowing up, hit counts getting bigger. See it on the blog, now it's all over Twitter. Damn, I think Justin retweeted it. It's a tour now, mad bitches seeding it. I'm on Facebook, bitches commenting. The song ain't even been on for 1 minute. Haters coming down just to spite me. It don't matter though, these bitches like me.
It's really crazy looking at all the, like, all this shit, because it's all, like, old now. All these, like, buttons and everything are, like, outdated, but it's still pretty.
I got mad swag, I'm signing mad
like, the
swag.
Twitter logo is so old.
One's puffing on this hashtag, #1 bookmark. I'm in your feed, bruh. I rep websites, Gin Lane Media. They say the buzz is dying, but I won't let it. Shout it out, I'm trying to get embedded. I'm trying to get embedded. I'm trying to get laid out. I'm trying to get embedded. I'm trying to get played out. I'm trying to get embedded. I'm trying to get laid out. I'm trying to get embedded. I'm trying to get played out. I'm trending now, I'm an internet meme. Getting loaded, sipping that lean, whatever that mean. I don't even know. First they see the young chick, now I'm seeding hoes. I'm embedded on Tumblr getting hits, man. I'm in bed with your girl, she watching young Jake. These banner bitches right there. I'm a player, she all up in my player. Flash photos, girls on that Richardson. I'm in the same pose.
So all these, like, a lot of these things are just, like, GIFs, and they, like, whenever they're triggered, they, like, play along with the song. But I just paused it so it stops being in sync. But when they pop up, the GIF is triggered. Most of the time, it's like, it plays along.
Eat from your flicker, gave it to your sister. Young Jake finna get geeked up with her. Black and whites in your theme, looking vintage, man. I'm on your iPhone, bitch got Instagram. Getting blogs pregnant, copy that link on the bottom and send it. I'm trying to get embedded. I'm trying to get laid out. I'm trying to get embedded. I'm trying to get played out. I'm trying to get embedded. I'm trying to get laid out. I'm trying to get embedded. I'm trying to get played out. Young Jake hanging out, young Jake doing stuff. Bitches in my circles, new shit, Google Plus. Making stacks on, stacks on, stacks on. I'm making money as long as my max on. Internet raps, find me in my rhyme zone. I'm making art, niggas, find me on Rhizome. Nigga, that's me, E.M-B, ED.DE /.
Yeah, and then it kind of goes ham.
I'm trying to get embedded.
I can show you. Does anyone know how to like show the source code? I don't know how to do it anymore, and try to maybe explain how I did it. Well, first of all, this assy art, I did double cups. This is probably my finest work. So basically we made, this is probably really nerdy to you guys. We made a function for all of those pop-ups in every instance that anything happens. So we have this variable haters. Beeb status. And then these are all the pop-ups. So you make basically I made the function, and then, let me see if I can remember. Variable, mad swag window. So stupid. Okay, here's all the stuff. So we basically, this thing, the current time, is the main thing of the whole. So YouTube like has like metadata or some shit that like tells jQuery what the current time is. So based on these variables, I like started, or I enacted the function. I'm not a programmer, so I don't. Basically, Vince, my programmer, business partner and friend, set me up to do all these things because he's like, dude, I'm not gonna like sit there and make a make a pop-up for every instance of your rap. So he told me how to do some of it, so I have somewhat of an idea of how to do it. So basically, like, these are seconds, so I had to like figure out like at what point do I want the view count to start going up, and then I'm like, okay, then like 5 seconds later the view count starts going up faster, and then this is like Facebook window. Oh, and then the coolest part, I don't know if it'll still work, is at the end of the video.
I'm trying to get embedded. I'm trying to get played out.
I don't know if it still works. Oh yeah, I made the playhead fall off. But yeah, the like OS is all old and shit. But I figure like instead, cause like as these like YouTube started to update, I was thinking to myself like, should I leave embedded how it is, so it's like an archived version of when I made it, or should I like update it so it always looks relevant? And I was lazy, so I just kept it how it is. These are some more art. I feel like I do other cool stuff besides rap and emoji portraits. I guess not. I don't even rap anymore, so I'm doing other stuff, but I don't really want to talk about them because they're like, I want you guys to be surprised when they happen. Does any like super fans want to see some other shout out stuff or videos or anything? I kind of showed you everything. I don't want to play on follow. I'm too embarrassed by it. There's some stuff that just whatever. Look up unfollow if you guys want to see it. Here are some unreleased emojis. Mojo Jojo. I'm not finished yet, but Trippy Red. It's not really done either. I like was trying to decide whether I like this mouth that's like made out of these axe picks or pickaxes, or this mouth that's like already built in drool. But I kind of prefer the color being correct, but I like that they already have like Rick drool emoji. Oh, I started doing the characters from Foster's Imaginary Home or whatever. It's really hard doing skinny legs or skinny limbs because there's not like emojis aren't really ever skinny. They're always like round, or so I have to like be really creative in how I use, like I use this like 100 for the arm, and then this like emoji for silence your phone, the X through it. Okay, if you guys don't have any questions, we can end. Oh.
What has driven you to parody? Why parody?
I think it's because I know about, like, the stuff I'm parodying, I know about them a lot, and I like things to be funny, so I think like a good go-to for like knowing about something and wanting to be funny is parody. And also, as parody, you get like this hall pass of like, oh, it's not like I'm not a misogynist, it's parody. So it's like, that's like, not that I'm a misogynist, but it's like a really like easy way to get, because I also think that it's bullshit. Like, calling something parody is a little bit of like a cop out, because like most of the time it's not. Like, I'm just as much of a rapper as Lil Pump. I'm just like, yeah, I just like maybe call it parody.
Do you not rock with it at all? Like the stuff you're parodying, are you entirely detached from it? Like, do you not rock with it whatsoever? Like, you approach it entirely as a joke? Or is there some truth to the lifestyle that you are parodying such that
I think to a degree, like I do like getting money, but most of my songs are like really, like content-wise, there's like nothing deep in them. So like, I don't think I'd be able to like honestly say that like, cause that would just me be saying that I'm stupid, and I don't think I'm stupid.
When you decided to go down this creative path, like what was your like thinking and execution for like how everything kind of unfolded in your life?
It's actually my school. Like, I was indoctrinated by my school to stop painting. I went to Cal Arts, and I did these like like really beautiful portraits of people that I found to be interesting looking. And it sort of like, in critique, it didn't really lead anywhere. It was just like, all right, cool, like they're dope. Like what? What else? And so I then had like another one of those internal struggles that I'm having now about rap. And I ended up like quitting. I haven't touched a paintbrush for like 5 years or longer now. And I just started rapping because it was just like something I knew about, and like also like the internet was something I knew about. So I just like combined the two, and I just bring my raps to critiques, and people laughed, and I think that also like gave me fuel to keep doing it.
Could you speak more on behalf of the art objects you showed Steve Turner?
Are
Like
you
what?
there? Oh, are you talking about the like art objects or the people?
No, the art, the actual like sculptures you're making.
Oh yeah. Are you talking about this work? Yeah. So it's basically like, they're sort of like automatic. Like, I just like threw everything that I fuck with on a canvas, or in this case, it's all metal. So, like, it's like quotes, like inspirational quotes, everything that I like. Eliza Thornberry, I just like fuck with Eliza. She's like, she's really tight. Like a lot of sprite sheets. So like they're like, I don't know, like I want these works to be like, cause everyone has their own relationship with Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. So I just want to just like put it on a canvas. And like maybe just by doing that, it'll take them to that zone, and like maybe also seeing that next to like Pinky or the brain will like magically enhance some like sort of nostalgia. I guess it's like very selfish because it's me and my peers that also, and then I like have the lyrics to the theme of Powerpuff Girls, Pikmin, Tails, some Street Fighter shit, like this kind of duct tape that you put on your binders from CVS. This truck, I just like the truck. It's now my truck. I just kind of used it as a way to buy a new truck. And yeah, some stuff is new, like this is just like a video I took of an older piece of work. Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, it's probably the best series ever made. If you guys haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, you should. Yeah. Alakazam from Pokemon. Poorly drawn. The Goku quote. Is there anything else? I don't know if I answered your question. These works are like, they're kind of some of my favorite works, but I don't know if I'm like, I don't know if I know about them enough to talk deeply about them. Like, I feel like I know as much about these works as the viewer, kind of, in a way. Besides like stupid decisions like why I put like a cord through that, but I don't know, it was because it was weird. But like everything else is like, I feel like I can answer the questions just as good as anyone else. Probably just as good as anyone else who's generally my age. Like not someone that's like a lot older and not someone that's way younger.
So I noticed in your Steve Turner exposition that a lot of the pieces seem like items are kind of stacked on top of each other. I was wondering about your personalized software with the emojis. Can you toggle between layers of the emojis, or you just stack them on one at a time?
Yeah, it's kind of like a one-shot deal. This new program has an undo, but it doesn't have, like, if I go over something, I'm like fucked. I have to like either, I can like undo it, but like if I realize that like, oh, I put the head on and I need to like put his body behind his head, then I'm fucked. I like have to like either remember how to do it or relay down everything that's on the face. So like recently I've just been like getting better and better at like learning layers, because it really matters like what's like what you saw me when I was doing Pikachu, like the back layer, his body I should lay down first, and then I should do his hands, and then maybe the feet, or maybe I should do the feet first. But then I realized that this is behind that, so I already fucked up. So so I should start with the tail, then do the body. So I deal with stuff like that. I mean, I could do these all in Photoshop. It would just take way longer, and it would be way processor intensive for your graphics card or some shit. And this is actually WebGL. So it's like, it's a 3D stage with a fixed camera. That's why it's like so smooth. Again, I don't know. What is this program? Is it like, are you guys like all nerds, or some of you nerds? Well, yeah, this is all nerdy stuff. So this is built in WebGL. And then, oh, this is kind of cool. You know how you see like all these are all text files. So it basically loads all these emojis and it assigns numbers to them. And so this is the Rick one, for example. So like these first two attributes are the X and Y values, and then the 0 is probably the size, and then that 186, that's the type of that's the emoji. It refers to the emoji. This number is the order, so everyone is like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is the rotation. So when I do like a giant one, like Louis, it's it's literally, I think it's like 30,000 lines of these emojis. So like if I do one stroke, that's like each one of these is a line of code. That's like a nerdy little back end thing. Anything else? I started working on a cartoon show, and I am having the most It feels the most fulfilling creating a universe. It's closer to being God. I think that's why I want to be a God.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I mentioned, if you don't mind me asking, you mentioned you work for Adult Swim.
Yeah.
How do you find like that art-work balance? Because I'm sure like sometimes you just want to do art, sometimes you just want to get paid.